I said, well, why you hadn't been told me that? You waited a whole year and something to decide to tell me this? She told me that she was waiting on the insurance adjuster, okay? Because, like I said, I wasn't in the wreck. It was just my car, my sister, but my sister was looking for another lawyer, too. And she said that they denied my sister's claim. But that's not what you've been telling me. I want somebody to tell me the truth.
Did she say why it was denied?
That hit the car, she was the one who got the ticket.
Uh-huh.
My sister and them didn't get no ticket. The lady got the ticket because the law said she was in the wrong. If I can call Lisa on three-way.
Okay, if you'd like to, yeah. How did the accident happen?
I was going up on the freeway on I-10, and just out of the blue, this girl just came by and just knocked me over. I mean, it wasn't even like a side swipe. It was like the car literally lashed onto my car because she had spokes on her tires, on her rims, and the rims caught up under the bottom of the car, and she was like pushing us to the right.
She dropped you as a client. You need to ask her for your complete file.
Okay, I can do that.
And tell her to ask her to email it to you. Because if she can email it to you, then you could forward it to my email and I'll take a look at the file. So what we have here is if you have two vehicles going down the road, right? They're both going down together. And this vehicle decides to turn into this person's lane. You're going to have damage to the front left part of the vehicle here. And you're going to have damage to the front right part of the vehicle here. Well, let's say that they are both going down the road and this person turns into this person. You're going to have damage to the front left part of the vehicle here and damage to the front right part of the vehicle here. So you're going to end up with very similar property damage. That is why lane change accidents are so difficult to prove, because one person says, well, no, they merged into my lane. And then the other driver says, no, they merged into my lane. And even if the police say, we think that person merged into this person's lane, if there wasn't clear-cut proof, like they admitted fault or there was a witness involved and it was just their word versus the other driver's word, it makes it very difficult to even take a police officer's word for it. And the insurance companies don't have to take the police officer's word for it. You have the civil side of the law and the criminal side of the law. Whatever the police officer decides to do, if they decide to give a ticket to somebody, then that's the criminal side of the law, and it is what it is. But the civil side of the law, they don't have to follow what the police officer says. If based on their investigation, they think that their driver is not at fault for the accident, or they know that they are, but they know that there's just not enough evidence to prove otherwise, they'll just deny the case. And that's my guess of what is likely happening here. But I'm going to review the file for them. I'm going to take a quick look. And if there's something there, I'll let them know. If there's not, it makes it very difficult, especially a case that's already a year down the road. So, not all cases we could take because it takes a lot of time, money, and effort and resources. And it's unfortunate when someone starts off with a law firm that's not open and honest with them. So I'm really sorry that happened to them. And a lot of times we do come in and we fix it and we can get it handled, but only if there's a way. So hope this video has been entertaining or educational for you. God bless you and have a good day.